Mickey often went above and beyond. She was a true leader in our title department. She really took on a leadership role with those that she worked with, and she gave students and her colleagues just exceptional attention to learning opportunities. She was always there to advocate for her team, to have the materials that their students needed to be successful, and she just did an outstanding job of bringing that material not only to her team but also to her students.
Mickey is all about helping students learn and grow and achieve the most that they can. She has such patience and kindness working with all ages of students, and that carries over into working with adults as well.
Favorite memory with Mickey would probably have to be her relentless pursuit to provide the best for her kids. I knew that if Mickey was at my doorstep, she was probably asking for some materials. She was probably asking for some training. She was probably going to be asking for anything that we could do to help her do the best job that she could do. And she did so unapologetically, and that's a huge attribute to have in a professional who can just truly advocate for kids in whatever way possible.
Mickey, I just wish you the best. Hope that everything goes well for you, and just enjoy life.
Jack Green, I've met him about 12 years ago when he was he put in for a custodian position, and when I met him right off the bat, I could tell that I would gel with him, you know, and he would fit in real good. And he's been doing custodian work there since he got hired there 12 years ago. And he's been a great friend of mine and a great co-worker. And he just cleans the classrooms and everything, and tries to make the kids' days happy.
I have known Jack for 12 years. That's the time that he has been at Williams Elementary as our custodian. Of course, we call him Mr. Jack there, and he's fondly loved by staff and students. He is one of the hardest working men I have met. He goes out of his way to help staff. If you ever need anything, like of course in kindergarten, we always have those accidents and stuff, and you can always count on him to come down and he'll clean the bathroom for us or clean up some other mess, and he always has a smile on his face, even if, you know, the kiddos maybe did that on purpose, but he always will be teaching them and like talking to them about, you know, what would have been a better choice. But he's like a grandpa to them, and he just loves the kids, and you can just tell that.
He's a wonderful guy. He never misses work. He's always positive, and he's always talking to the teachers and the kids, and he's all upbeat, and he brings everybody else up to that level too.
We will sure miss you. You've been wonderful to work with, and I just wish you all the best. And I know the kids and staff at Williams love you.
At Williams specifically, I know that she has given kids like a safe space to talk, and she's really allowed students to like be themselves and open up to her. And the amount of kids that like ask for her in a day is absolutely ridiculous. But she's so loved by all of the students there, but more than the students, she's also loved by the staff.
What I will always remember about Krista is that she was compassionate, and that she is compassionate, that she tried to meet that whole person at the level they need to be met, and she understood, I think, just as importantly, that for our staff to do the important work that they do with our kids, that they had to be whole as well. And I many times have seen her working with staff members on those personal levels too.
I cannot pick one memory with Krista because every moment that I have with Krista is like my favorite memory of her.
She's got that rare ability as an educator that she sees people on a whole level. She understands that schools are about academics, but she also truly understands that the students and the staff, for that matter, are going to benefit in the greatest capacity when their social and emotional needs are met as well.
Everything she does is above and beyond. But specifically, one of the times that really stands out to me is she had a couple kids that just come to her and they talk about their needs and the things that they don't have or the things that they wish they had. And she very quickly will be the one to like get on Amazon and try to get exactly what they want. And one time specifically, a kid was talking about not having a backpack. And, you know, we have those at the school for students to have, but she found out that he didn't really like the ones that were at the school. So she got on Amazon and let him pick out the backpack that he wanted. And it was just really great to see like her giving so much of herself to our students so selflessly.
Molly goes above and beyond every day with her students. It's so fun to hear her kiddos talk about the amazing things that they do in the classroom with her. She did a unit on penguins to where all of the kids brought little, I think they were eggs, they had baby penguins that they carried around, and then they taped paper plates to their feet, and the penguin herd walked all the way through the hallways. And just those neat, amazing experiences that kids really latch onto and are learning all that science content, learning all that English content, but truly they're making memories of their time with Miss Masulis.
I would just say that she's so fun and energetic. She loves her kids. She always has fought for what they needed. If they needed something, she was definitely going to stand up for them and make sure that they got all the support that they needed.
She is the most positive face and positive energy in the building. Even as a young administrator coming into the building, Molly was there for my highest moments with congratulations and excitement, and the lowest moments, and she always had a positive thing to say, whether it was a handmade card that she would write or just popping in my door and saying, hey, you're doing a good job, you could do this. And so I know if she did that for me, that she was doing that for every teacher in the building, every student in the building, every guest that walked in the door. We will miss Molly.
Dwayne's made his presence in the hallway with all the students. He's very easy to talk to. The kids really enjoy visiting with him. He works with them, the young gentlemen, with maintenance, with tools. He's a very outgoing guy.
Mr. Bushu has made it a priority to not only maintain the campus, but to improve it. And so obviously improving the educational environment for students is something that improves, that helps them hit their highest potential. Furthermore, Mr. Bushu has always had a soft spot in his heart for those students that just can't quite grasp the traditional route. And with that, Mr. Bushu has always been open to having students come and work alongside him to learn different trades or different skills.
There isn't a day that goes by that Dwayne doesn't go above and beyond about something, whether it's being his humor and hiding chairs from teachers, or making sure other buildings have the necessities that need. If they're short-staffed, he's eager to help out, go over and assist in all that they need.
You know, we are all there for our students, and that's what makes Mattoon Middle School so special, is that every single person there goes above and beyond, and Mr. Bushu did just that. He went above and beyond for each and every student, and that's what makes impacts on lives.
Oh, Dwayne has a big sense of humor, has a big heart. He is just a really great guy. Everyday conversations with him will be totally missed.
Debbie always has a positive attitude. I feel like she, in her social studies classroom, she's able to let students be themselves.
I have known Debbie for 15 years. I started teaching here in 2008, and we were both placed on the same team, and she's helped me to grow up to be the teacher that I am today. We've been on the same team for the past 15 years, and she's been a great role model and just helped me to be the best teacher that I can be.
I hope Debbie remembers this too. We had a student named Michaela, and she always wanted to wear leopard everything, shirts, shoes, everything. And so Debbie and I would plan dress-up days with Michaela, and we would all wear our leopard print to school, and we would get a picture taken every time. And that was the highlight of Michaela's year, was wearing our leopard print all together and getting our pictures taken.
Debbie is a very kind, caring person. She loves people. She wants nothing but the best for the kids, and She's very hardworking and just caring. I would say caring is her greatest quality.
I just want to wish Debbie well in her retirement, and now she'll get to spend time with her grandkids, which she talks about all the time. I hope that she's able to travel and do all the things that she wants to do in her retirement.
Debbie, I'm so excited for you that you are retiring and that you're going to get to spend a lot of time with those grandbabies, and I can't wait for you to sub for me.
I think the one great thing about Pam is, you know, she sometimes would just wear her feelings on her sleeve, so kids knew, like, if she was having a bad day or if something affected her, something they did or something that was happening affected her.
Known Pam for going on 20 years now. Pam's an amazing person, was an amazing member of our staff at Mattoon High School. She served in the lunchroom, she served in the library, she served anywhere we needed her help. Always looked to be there for students and staff. You could always count on Pam for a smile and a laugh, and if you've been around over the years, you know that whether it was Facebook or even newspaper articles or articles in general or postings, she was a student favorite.
Oh, Pam, I wish you the ultimate best. You were great to work with, great to have our kids grow with, and a good friend to me.
Pam, Pam, I want to thank you on behalf of all the students, staff, parents, even community members that you've had such an amazing impact on. And it's not goodbye, because I still get to see you around, and you're always welcome at Mattoon High School, and your impact will be felt forever throughout all the students and their families and even their children. For your kindness and your dedication. So, thank you so much.
Tammy is very, very dedicated to the students at MHS, and she wants her students to do extremely well and has their best interest at heart.
Tammy is a very creative person. She's always at Home Depot, spends a lot of time at Home Depot, so I can only expect that retirement will come with lots of home projects and lots of renovations and very cool things, so I look forward to seeing kind of what she does with her time and getting to watch her spend a little bit more time with family and things of that, and I wish her all the best.
I would like to wish Tammy the best in her retirement. It is well deserved after teaching for such a long time, and I want the best for her.
Yvonne was, she was always upbeat. She would come in like for Halloween and dressed up in some costume, or she would dress up for holidays and things like that, so her kids could see her dressed up in different ways and stuff. And she would always come in and greet everybody and tell everybody to have a great day. And she always referred to the kids as her kids. And they truly were her kids, because she took good care of them. She was always looking out for them. She always wanted to make sure that they were taken care of and the best was for them.
We've helped each other through some hard times.
Yvonne, I wish you the very, very best. I know that family is huge to you, and I'm so glad that you get to spend that time with family and take off and do those things with your kids and your grandkids and your husband. That's amazing for you. I'm happy for you, and I hope that you get to do lots of that. Enjoy your time. We miss you, but we hope you the very, very best. Good luck. Take care, Yvonne.
Patrick was a bus driver by day or early morning and even afternoon. Patrick also was a man of faith. Patrick had also been a pastor and served a church. I would say that one of my fondest memories of Pat was during our COVID shutdown, and we had to come together as both a group of drivers and a group of bus aides to figure out routing the food distribution to the students that were in need or needing food delivery.
I've always enjoyed working with Patrick. He does a very good job whenever he was working for us. He was always concerned about what was going on in his bus. He was always concerned about his kids. He was never afraid to reach out and ask if there was something he could do to help a kid or to help in a situation with a child on his bus. He was a great encourager and supporter. That's probably my most favorite thing about Patrick. For myself, he would come into the office and he would often ask, "Are you doing okay, Chris? Is there anything I can do to help you?" There was even a time that he'd come in, shut the door, and give me some great words of encouragement and support, and just let me know that he was praying for me, and that if there's anything he could do, just to let him know. So I really appreciate that about Patrick, just being willing to kind of having that servant's heart, not just for the kids of Mattoon schools, but also for the people he worked with.
Patrick, I know this is retirement part B, part C for you, or whatever, but retirement from the Mattoon School District, and you have been both a gentleman, you have been wonderful in serving both the students and families of Mattoon schools. I wish you nothing more than the best in everything you do, and I know you will have time for those things that you do treasure, and look forward to talking with you and sitting down for some coffee soon.
Mike Bensley, what a unique individual and what a wonderful man. I've known Mike Bensley since I started with the district a little over 2 years ago. Mike was a bright soul and a piece of sunshine for Mattoon schools and for the kids of Mattoon.
He was a good friend. He was a good guy. I mean, his kids just loved him on the bus, and he loved them. I remember him and Debbie, his wife, used to bring pizzas for the kids.
I am so thankful that I know where he is now, and he's even more happy than he was here.
Sheila has a quiet demeanor about her, that she's able to ask questions in a very kind way. We swap stories about our kids and now our grandkids, and I just enjoy hearing that and seeing that aspect in her, and you can just see her eyes light up when she talks about her kids and her grandkids, and I think she's really going to enjoy that as she goes into her next adventure and next phase of her life.
Sheila, I've known you for a long time, and you know, as a soccer mom and being with Tyler and Chalice, and I appreciate all the things you did for them, but I more importantly appreciate all the time and energy that you put into our district. And I know I've only worked with you at the ASC for a short amount of time, but I've enjoyed that time. You have big shoes to fill for whoever comes in and replaces you. So I just hope you enjoy your retirement and have fun holding all those babies.
Thank you to all the retirees for your many years of dedication and service to our students, staff, families, and our Mattoon community.
We just wanted to thank all of you for your service and for dedicating your life to helping our kids learn and grow. So many wonderful memories together and so many wonderful lives you've touched. Your impact will go on for generations, and we're just so thankful to have been a part of your journey. We wish you all the best.